This video is sponsored by PokemonStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck, or just to get the latest booster packs in town like Crowns in It, for example. They literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for 5% off your order. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can use the referral name ZapDosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by yourplaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to upload your favorite wallpaper and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. You can now have 10% off your order by clicking the link down below, and they ship worldwide, so definitely check it out. Last but certainly not least is going to be DragonShield.com. Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your beautiful cards, and they have the best quality sleeves available, and you can of course check it out by clicking the links down below. They have sleeves, binders, and deck boxes of the best quality around. I use them in every single tournament, and you guys should do the exact same thing. Thank you a lot for sticking around with the commercials, and enjoy the video. Peace.
So Joshua, what are you playing today?
You will never guess it. It's Reggie's.
Reggie's.
Yeah.
Exact 60 like last time, or?
Yeah, the exact 60 got me 50 additional points, so I said let's go with the same thing. The meta has not shifted at all, even though like people say like Goodra is kind of like thing. I don't expect more Goodra because it has a less good time against Lugia, so Reggie's still great.
Yeah, no, just also in Bochum there was a lot of Goodra play.
Yeah, Goodra actually saw an uptick in play, but also Vikavolt, and like the list I'm currently playing with Reggie should have a favorable Vikavolt matchup. I have not lost against that. Goodra is a little bit less favorable, but I do have this escape rope which can like sometimes surprise people. So,
all right, good luck on your matches.
Thank you.
So, Floku, what are you playing today?
I'm playing again Ardura.
What happened?
Well, I tested out Mew, but I figured out Mew is not. I tested it too little, so.
I remember you saying you'll never play Ardura again.
Yeah, I remember that too. So.
Like literally 1 or 2 weeks.
It's the last
after.
time. I promise, it's the last time.
It's the last time.
It's the last time.
Never say never.
It's probably the last time because of rotation, but okay.
Yeah, true.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so
Good morning.
back to Lugia or something new?
Back to Lugia.
Back to Lugia.
Yeah.
Exact
Same.
60 or
No.
no?
No.
Some spicy tags then.
No spicy attacks.
Okay.
Honestly, no. Just moved from the no Irida build to the Irida build.
Irida belt. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I think it's good. So
Is there some reason for it, or?
I mean, being able to search out the choice belt whenever you want
That
is
makes
a good thing. Same goes for the Lost Vacuum. No Luminion for Irida doesn't happen on their path, so
Okay.
that's a bit relative. But I think it's a good build. So
All right. Good luck on your matches.
Thank you.
Okay.
Hello.
Uni, you're back again.
Yeah, I'm back.
So what are you playing today?
I'm joining my good friend Florian with Tord Duraludon.
And is there a reason for choosing that deck?
Brainless plays, not
Brainless
much sleeps, and not much practice.
Okay, that makes sense. Brainless plays, that's what we're going for.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's attach, pass, or pass and die.
Okay, that makes sense. Good luck.
Okay.
Arne, so what are you playing today?
Losbox Zekrom
Losbach Sekram.
with the Paralyze.
So there's new cards in comparison to last time.
It's 7-8 cards difference, I think,
Any reason for changing your cards?
to play something different.
Something different.
Yeah.
No specific
how it goes,
reason. Okay.
I thought like maybe a better Lugia matchup with the Paralyze, we'll see.
Okay. Well, good luck.
Alright, so how about you? What's going on?
I'm playing the exact 60.
Vikavolt. Okay.
Yeah, scored 50 points, got in day 2, even with encountering all the counter matchups.
Yeah, you saw Ice Cube, Crabominable, Goodra as well?
Goodras.
Yeah, everything. Okay.
One lost box from all the matches, and that was day 2. 0 Lugias up until the stream. 0 Mew. Everything was a counter matchup for me.
So yeah, maybe you're gonna have a lot of fun here. If you see a lot of, you want to see Mew because you have Drapion, Raikou, and all that good stuff. You want to see Lost Box and
Lost box, Lugia, Mew.
oh yeah, Lugia. Yeah.
Yeah, Lugia because of the path and the lightning weakness.
Yeah, let's hope they still don't play any stadium spots.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be awesome. So I wish you a lot of luck. Let's see if the crew can make it to day 2. It's gonna be one hell of a ride.
Yeah, okay.
So we thought it might be fun to go into the Creator Lounge and see who we can find. So heading over here then, I think we've got to start off with a bunch of people who are all dressed. I mean, I think there's a bit of a uniform going on. I think you've all understood the assignment. I think you're the ringleader, right? Introduce yourself.
Yeah, we are a professional baseball crew. No. Looks like it, right? So, yeah, the cool thing is that these are my local friends that I teach the game to, and they've been playing for, some of them for a year, some of them for 5 years. And it's just super nice to just merge my local friends with my squad, and they're getting better, so it's a nice feeling.
They are indeed. So where are you all from then? Like, where is the local scene?
We are located in Kortrijk in Belgium, so that's on the west part of Belgium, near to the border of France.
Nice, so having these European events then, all well and good. So how do you work then? If you're in a team, are you coordinating your deck list? Are you all playing the same thing? Or is it more, a bit of love and support, chatting through ideas, but all with your own flair?
Well, we test every Tuesday, and then we share out ideas. Sometimes we play the same deck. Like these two are playing the exact 60, I think. Like they're playing, or maybe 3 cards different. Yeah, it's always the 2 cards, right? So they're playing Duraludon. My friend here, Jordy, is playing Vikavolt, or Vikavolt as it's called. It's Vikavolt, yeah. I was about to play Vikavolt myself, but the Regis are always calling me. Like, I dream about them. It's strange.
I think if you're dreaming about a deck, it's hard to play anything else. But you are known in the community, you know, a little bit of a content creator yourself. Tell us a little bit about your content creation, what you do, why you do it. Introduce yourself as a content creator.
Well, for the people that don't know me, I'm Zapdos TCG, and I try to make daily videos to get new players into the game. So we've seen that before the pandemic happened, the scene was around, but after the pandemic, the scene exploded. There's so many new players. We've seen it with like the tournament events, where the numbers are insane. It's so hard to get a ticket right now to get into a tournament because it's so popular nowadays. So that's my goal for new players, to just make sure that they get into the game, and it's a friendly community, and they are going to be having the best time of their life.
See, I love that. Anytime we can kind of push the game forward, get people into the game, I love that attitude. Well, thank you very much for talking to me. Good luck in the tournament.
Okay, round 1 is done. It was very quickly against this ghost. I used my TCG Live strategies and attached my Regigigas on my Regidraco. I'm glad my TCG Live testing worked out perfectly, so I 2-0'd him. Round number 2 is done. I was up against the lovely Rowan Schaap from the Netherlands itself. You were playing Lost Box. Tell me a little bit how both games went. You were playing the build with Rayquaza.
Correct, yes. Both games were really rough. At the start, your start was really bad, my start was really rough. I had 2 Battle VIP passes in game 1, but then I bricked out, no colors for like 6 or 7 turns.
Yeah, I think it was turn 6 colors, so even though you comfeed every single turn.
Twice, I think. I retreated a lot. I got no scoop up nets, but yeah. In game 2, I couldn't find the Mirage Gate, and also a little struggling with the game. But
yeah, the thing I noticed is that when I used pads, you didn't overlap it. You're not playing any stadiums.
I'm playing one stadium.
Oh, okay. Because yeah, you colorist and you flower selected for Grading Greninja and colorist experiment. So that's why you threw away Greninja. Ah, okay, it makes sense. That was lovely speaking in Dutch, super nice. I wish you a lot of fun for the rest of the weekend, Rowan. Thank you for the games. Okay, round 3 is done. We didn't have enough time to, of course, do the interview, but we actually made it 2 Ws against, of course, Lugia. I had to play off some really wicked plays to just leave a Charizard in the active, lay down pads, use Marty, and then, of course, snipe something with the bad Lackey, which is actually becoming more of my favorite Lackey, to be honest.
Joshua, how's it going?
It's going pretty great. Currently 3-0, so I saw Lost Box and Lugia, and the cool thing is that I slapped both of them without losing a game. So the Reg is doing crazy stuff.
3-0, let's go, day 2.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Day 2, it depends on the matchups, to be honest, but I still need to win 3 more, so I guess it's possible. I bet I had worse conditions.
That's true. Okay, Carl. Let's go. Let's hear it.
Not going great. I am 1-2 right now. I have been unfortunate, but I have also made mistakes.
Oh wow! I have
no excuses.
This is what happened, right?
No.
This is what happened. This
game 3 against Mew. I mean,
Arceus.
I mean that doesn't help. So
yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yep. Okay, you can still make it.
I guess so, yeah.
Just don't lose too much.
That's why I'm still here.
Alright, Floku, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm the Duraludons. We are the Duraludons. And we have the same score. 2-1.
2-1.
Building the city.
And you also had the same matchup last time.
Yeah, we had Regidraco. Yeah, but I lost and he won and I won.
Regidraco.
But it was bad to the peak. But mine was with collapsed. Okay. I have no idea why, but it was collapsed. Okay. Now we're gonna do a mirror match.
Yeah, now we're gonna go mirror.
Alright, well, good luck to the both of you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Alright, Jordy, you're also 3-0. Tell me a little bit how your 3 games have went so far.
Well, started off against Lost Box, which is very favorable. Second match against Mew, had some weird matchup shenanigans on the first round. Didn't really pull too well, but I played out of it.
Yeah, I thought you played in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You went turbo mode and slapped a Mew.
Turn 1 KO, second turn KO, third game KO, and won the match. So yeah. And the third round was also against the Mew. I had the weirdest shenanigans also. I had to triple attached to a Drapion.
Oh, those are the games.
Yeah, because there were 3 Speed Lightnings priced.
Wow.
But yeah.
And you won that series, right?
I won that, yeah.
Crazy. You had to take a picture of the Drapion with 3 energy. That's
I should have, yeah.
That's something you don't see every day.
It will happen more, I guess.
Yeah, but you're slapping all the Mews down, which is good for these fellas.
Slap them down.
Well, as long as they take the good routes, it's all fine.
Okay, let's all make the day too. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, round 4 is done. Got another W here, so we're gonna hand it in the hive. Not a lot of time, so still not a lot of interview from the opponents, but we'll get some eventually. But 4-0 is insane.
Is valuable in just getting that kind of experience and knowledge as both players fist bump there to confirm it will be a tie between our players for our feature match in round 5.
Yeah, just in hindsight, I actually was up against Lugia again. I was able to win twice, so still undefeated throughout the entire tournament, even in a series. That's insane. The Regis are doing well. Sometimes I have to go with some big brain plays. For example, to use Pat, slap down Marnie, and then use the bad Lecky to snipe and stuff. That is something that pushed me over the edge to never actually have a loss so far against Lugia. So let's slap all those big birds because, as you all know, Lugia can get slapped around.
What we've got coming up for round 5 is, you know, 2 titans of the game right now. One being Tord Reklev up against someone who's been interviewed a little bit earlier by Ross. It is Joshua Van Overschelde. 2 very good players right now. Both players we will be seeing in Yokohama in Japan because both have their invites as well. So yeah, an exciting round 5.
Yeah, 2 excellent players, seasoned veterans at this point in Europe, and Joshua always brings some interesting decks. It feels like he tries to stay away from the top tier. He always tries to get an advantage onto the most important decks in the format. So he's bringing something that he's pretty confident with. He is playing the Regigigas deck.
Yeah, he's been playing it for a few tournaments now, probably flip-flopping between some of the counts in there. But yeah, going back with his tried and tested, it's given him his invite after all. Up against Tord, you know, playing that deck he's won tournaments with. Obviously now with a different little variant here and there, but he is playing his tried and tested Lugia VSTAR deck that we've already just saw Kim pilot as well.
Well, Zapdos in his natural habitat. Over there. Always on stream, always playing top decks.
Especially in special events.
Especially special events, yeah. I played that game. Oh, he's doing great. He's doing great. 1-1 against Tord.
I think Joshua has some scoop up net, so he's going to pick up and put down his Regigigas to now power up another Regi here. Interestingly goes for the Registeel of all things.
Yeah, I would have thought maybe he would have gone for maybe the Regidrago, so if he has to put it in the active, if he gets Marnied or something, he has the opportunity to retreat.
So I think he wanted the retreat option, but he wanted it to be Registeel because he already had Registeel in hand. And he's only just taken the Regidrago from prizes now. And because, like we said, he's low on those ordinary rods, he wanted it to be a Regi that he could recover in the worst-case scenario. So it's heads-up plays like this from Joshua that shows that he really is a master of the Regigigas deck.
Yeah, and it's...
Or can he piece together the escape rope?
Yeah, so let's see. The first play is the escape rope into the Charizard, 160 HP, of course.
That should be enough. I believe Joshua can bench, pay retreat, and that opens up the Reg Ice to come in and hit for weakness.
And there
a great way to close out the game for Joshua.
Yeah, amazing game too there, where we saw the true, like the Regis really come to the fore there once it began setting up, being able to be consistently getting all those energies and the Regis all together. Did have to pick up a few pieces along the way from his prizes and sort of slowly navigate through the Dunsparce, for example. And Tord just doing everything he could. But at the moment, Josh has been able to level the series.
Yeah, Joshua literally kept calm and carried on. He eventually got to that ideal board state, and that is one of the joys of playing a purely one-prize deck.
It was done. I was up against the lovely Jip van der Heijden from the Netherlands. We were playing a mirror match, and it actually ended up, it's just time, it is a tie. Tell me a little bit how both games went for you.
Went very well. First game, I think I won because of the Cape of Toughness.
Yeah, correct. I was able to get the first attack, but you still managed to use up trade thanks to that cape.
Yeah. In game 2, you said it already, but it was very bad that I had to put the Cape of Toughness in the beginning of the game by
Regigigas. I was able. I also had a Registeel in the active that I had the Static Shock, and because that damage stuck, I was able to take a prize while setting up the one with the cape. That's
So I think I lost that one because of
the early game.
And you were just one prize before me.
And which deck did you already see today?
I played against 3 Mews, so that was very lucky.
Yeah.
Good matchup,
Exactly. And you're playing the Regigigas, I see.
And I tied against Lugia because I just bricked. That's Reggie's.
That's right.
And he bricked game 2, so that was a tie.
Okay, so you're doing really well with the Reggies. So you have that mirror out of the way. We'll see each other maybe in day 2 for more Reggie hype. Thank you.
Bye.
Round 7 has concluded with Jip van der Boek being another Dutch person. It was nice speaking in Dutch. You were playing Lugia. Tell me a little bit how it went. It went back and forth. I think it was 2-1 in the end.
You closed it out in the 3rd game. You just went really fast with the Serena twice on my V Pokemon. So we were able to finish it in time. So
the time was actually called. You were trying to use the Luminion loop and trapping me because I had no more scoop up nets left. That was super clever.
You had used 3 scoop up nets.
If I hadn't had an energy in hand, you probably would have been able to squeeze out a tie, but it didn't went that way. I saw that in game 1. What happened?
I priced Pumpkaboo and the Lost Vacuum, so I couldn't get rid of
both of them.
Yeah.
I was really surprised. You said like everything was going well, all Arceus going to the discard pile, and then suddenly Quick Ball, not for Pumpkaboo, but for another Lugia. I was like,
I had like everything except for the stadium counter. So.
And what did you already see today?
I faced 2 mirror matches, which I both won, and some random as like one more Reggie's deck, which I won. I forgot the other ones actually.
Oh, okay, no problem. So you already were able to beat a Reggie, right?
Okay. In overtime as well.
Oh, nice.
Except, it was on my side.
So you're 50-50 on Reggie.
I am.
I wish you a lot of luck for the rest of your rounds. Your score is pretty well, like 4-1-2 right now. So win 2 of them. Come on, you got it.
Right. Good luck.
Round 8 has concluded. I was up against Jan Fischer from Germany. Yes, you were playing Lugia VSTAR, and eventually it ended up in a tie because we had like nothing left, and you still had to take 4 prize cards. If the game would have lasted longer, you would have gotten the W. So tell me a little bit how the 3 games went.
I mean, game 1 was, I wouldn't say close. Like you went first, you got the first attack off, you took the first prize, so it was just.
Yeah, also I noticed is that you started with Pumpkaboo.
Yeah.
So that doesn't help a lot. There were 2 turns where I was not doing anything and you were not doing anything. So and actually I was able to take the first KO on a Pumpkaboo randomly by manual attachments.
Yeah, that's funny.
And so, game number 2 went more in your favor, right?
Yeah, game 2 I got to start and I got to take the first prize. And then it was just hitting a good money from you. You're drawing into nothing in the end. So.
Yeah, game 3, you were ahead in the price trade. I probably would have lost because I had like 10 energies in my discard pile and no Reggies on board. I didn't know. I researched into research, but nothing happened. So, I wish you a lot of luck for the rest of the round. I think the next one you could ID if you want, and then you're going to be making it to day 2. So that's a little bit closer to your Worlds invite, right? Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Day 2, let's hear it out.
So apparently I faced 6 Lugia today. Got into day 2, so I actually had to tie a lot of them because of the fact that I played Turbo to squeeze out a win, and other times I squeeze out a tie. I didn't want to like lose, so I was 5-0-4. Getting into day 2 is nice. again, and a lot of yeah, all of you as well. So that's crazy.
So you got in day 2 again with 0 losses.
Yeah.
How crazy is that? But it's a special event, so you're gonna get top 8 anyway.
Yeah, that's like the plot armor I have. Special events are kind of my thing,
well,
unfortunately.
Okay.
Because if it was a regionals, we already had like, you can get cash money, but now it's just for packs. Packs are cool.
That's true. Alright. Floku, you're also in day 2. How do you feel?
I feel so good. It's my first day 2 ever.
Oh really?
Yeah, I feel so great. So
nice.
I'm 6-2-1. I did last match.
Of course.
Yeah, had a lot of favorable matchups too.
Yeah, I saw the whole row of tables I did.
Yeah, it was awesome.
You finally listened to me and stick with Enduro.
I was planning to play Mew, like I said.
Yeah, we're all glad you didn't play Mew.
Yeah. So
sometimes you have to stick with the deck you know best.
That's true.
I'm also in day 2 again.
How did it went today?
I had some really terrible matchups and like Gudra. Yeah. And a Lugia where I had like nothing. Yeah. First turn really breaking. I had like 1 Raikou attached pass. That was it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. No, he was on the bench. I had the Drapion start.
Oh my god.
That was 2 turns after. Yeah, that was 2 matches. 2 matches. Yeah. That was a breaking like hell. Yeah. So that was loss against Lugia. Then again a Lugia, but that was a win-win. Also lots of lost boxes, lots of Mews. So yeah, overall pretty good matches in comparison with the last time.
Yeah, you must be very proud because it's your second day 2 in like in a row,
In like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And UIC is coming up next.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah,
day 2. So Joshua, it's
early
8 a.m. How are you feeling?
Doing pretty good. We had a great breakfast with cappuccino and eggs and toast. So yeah, we are ready to go. We have to play 5 rounds, and we are only able to. I think we cannot lose anyone. Like we're all at 19 points, so we have to win 4, tie 1 to make it to top 8. So we'll see.
Yeah, 4 wins and 1 tie.
Yeah, yeah, it does. And also there's like 9 Gudras, if I counted them correctly, in day 2, which is pretty much an auto loss for Regis. So
what are you hoping to face?
I saw a Mew with Meloetta. I saw Palkia in there as well with Fabian Peugeot playing that. There's Palkia, yeah, Palkia and Talion. There's one of them there in there. A couple of Regi mirrors I wouldn't mind facing since I'm playing 2 Energy Lotto and I usually get the first attack off. Yeah, and then Lugia. I've been doing it the entire day 1 and that went pretty good. So
I've seen a couple of Fluffies and Frostmoths.
Oh yeah. Jimmy White, also another Belgian fella's playing the Flaffy box. And the cool thing with the Flaffy box is that with so many Lugias cutting their Bird Keeper, this is going to be having a kind of an impact. Let's hope that that gets into top 8 because I like to cover that deck. It's awesome.
All right. So Floku, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty excited. It's my first day 2, so I hope to get to see a lot of Gudras.
A lot of Gudras. Yeah, you can eat them for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them.
Yeah. I hope I don't see the Mew, especially the Meloetta Mew.
You don't want to see Mew?
No. I'm scared of Mew.
Okay.
It's a purple cat.
A purple cat.
Scary.
Okay, well, hopefully you get all the Gudras you want, because I don't want them.
And you?
I'm hoping to see a lot of lost boxes, because they're...
I haven't seen a lot. I think Lost Box is not performing that well in the last couple of regionals.
I've seen 2. Those were 2 free wins from me, practically.
I think the reason that Lost Box is not performing that well is that there's a lot of stall decks, like stall wall decks, I would say. Duraludon and Gudra are like all around. I see Nico Alabas also playing Arcdura, Zach Lesage playing Arcdura. There's a lot of Arcdura as well. So
yeah, I'm scared of Arcdura and scared of Gudra. Those are the main things.
You have to get everything else. Like Mew, Palkia, all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't mind the Lugia, I don't mind the Mew, I don't mind Lost Box, even the special weird paralyzation decks. I don't mind them. But please, no Gudras. Or no Arcduras, I don't want them.
Well, Flo is going to eat them all up, isn't that right?
That's right.
Welcome to day 2. We are here with Glenn, also a player from Belgium, and the team Crow Battler. We were playing an awesome series, laughed a lot, and you were playing Mewtwo VUNION Control. That's right. Tell me a little bit how the matches went.
In both games, I never played the Mewtwo VUNION.
It was there for the skies. You only played 3 pieces.
Yeah, correct. And it was also for, the game went really strange because when I saw that Reggie at 130 HP, I was like, all right, you have always 3 energies on the Pokemon itself. I was like, all right, let's attack with the Gardevoir. So
yeah, you actually took some prize cards with the Gardevoir. I was really surprised. I was burning my ordinary rods, thinking about the fact you're never going to be taking like prize cards because you're going to spread with the Mewtwo eventually.
Correct.
And then I was not able to find Reggie Draco in time because Gardevoir knocked it out. It was awkward.
Yeah, it was, instead of playing like control, I was just attacking.
Yeah, but you did that as well against Alessandro, right?
Correct. With Alessandro, I attacked with Gourmandai Snorlax.
So you did that in game 2 here as well. You attacked 5 times?
Yeah, I got 2 prize cards with it. So I got 2 prize cards with the Gourmandai.
So you will be forever known as the attacking control player.
Attacking control player.
Thank you for the matches. What made you decide to play control in the first place?
It's pretty easy. I submitted a deck list because we had to, and I forgot to change it. So I had to play Mewtwo VUNION.
Okay.
And it worked out pretty well
because
I had a lot of tough opponents in day 1.
You already secured 40 points, so if you're able to win 2 more, you're going to be having 50 points. You're going for that Worlds invite, or?
I don't think that's the option this year because Japan isn't. I have a family. I'm married, so I have to.
Things in life sometimes are more important. That's true. But it was very fun playing against you. I love playing against people that we can speak our native language to. Dutch. It was super nice.
Yeah, it was super
so thank you very much, Glenn.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Round 11 is done. I was up against the international champion, Nico Alabas, right? Yeah. He is actually really crazy with his Dura deck. Lost City, really wrecked me. Tell me a little bit how both games went. Eventually it was a tie, right?
Yeah, so it ended up being a tie. Game 1 was starting off really well for me. I mean, I could always kind of get rid of your path, so I never was too worried in the early game to get my Arceus off, and then I could just power up my Duraludon, and then at that point it just comes down to basically just price trading.
Yeah, I scooped really quickly, I think.
Yeah, you also scooped because eventually, like, I still had it lined up to win the game basically if I don't whiff any pieces. So you just scooped because you missed like 2 turns, I think.
Yeah,
like,
2 turns, and Lost City also was around, and also I whiffed my scoop up net, and there was still Regigigas laying around there. I want to scoop him up, but so like let's just scoop, go to the next game so we have enough time. But playing 3 complete games in this format is almost impossible.
I mean, if you consider how like basic Duraludon is in terms of like play style, and even that deck struggles to play like 3 games against anything. So if you pair any of the other decks against each other, it's like almost impossible.
Yeah, definitely. Did you see a lot of Lost Box already?
Actually, I only played against 1 Lost Box that was yesterday on stream in round 2. And
did you win it?
That, I've not. Yeah, I beat Lost Box.
Nice.
Because like Lost City is like super good because they always kind of are already very low on attackers that are really good in the matchup. So if you can get rid of them like once or twice, they just don't have enough like juice basically to
Makes sense.
pull out.
What made you decide to play Arcdura in this format?
That's actually pretty funny because I mean, this format has been going on for like 6 months.
It feels like 3 years.
Yeah, I mean it literally does. So I literally just wanted to have a chill tournament this time. That's why I went for Arcdura. Like there's no like trying to meta game or trying to like think it's the best play. It's literally
also
just
like we had like such a huge format at this point, like cards from all the way from Sword and Shield to like now so many different decks, but still Lugia's 40% of the meta. Have you played Lugia at tournaments?
I have not played Lugia at all because I don't like the playstyle of the deck. Like I've just played Lost Box every single tournament this format up until now. But like we already talked about, right, like time is always an issue in this format in general, especially for decks like Lost Box, for example. So I was like, okay, I want to be able to finish multiple games. I want to have a chill time. I'm just going with
We all have that Arc Dura moment. I did it as well, but congratulations so far. Your run is going pretty good. I think you have to win.
Well.
Yeah, you have to win all the rest and maybe have a shot at top 8. So I wish you all the best.
Yeah,
Thank you, Nico Alabas.
No problem.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Round 12 was up against my good friend Jordi Van Alst. Tell me a little bit how it went.
I didn't squeeze out a tie.
6 minutes on the clock, yeah?
I mean, it was terrible, really. I didn't have a start that is supposed to be. Turn 3 item lock.
Turn 3 item lock.
At best. I had to attach twice on my Zapdos to draw cards. It was terrible.
But you did something funky, right? Fleet-footed for Battle VIP Pass.
Yeah, that was the best draw actually from the entire game. So.
Yeah. What was in your hand game 1? You had like 10 cards with nothing.
I had 3 scoop up nets and 2 Melanies.
Nice, no water in the discard.
No waters.
Sad.
Yeah, I had lightning energies, so I had to use Greninja for lightning energy. I had to use Greninja for a speed lightning energy, scoop up the Greninja, and use speed to use the normal energy for Greninja again, just to draw cards. But this,
Yeah, but we practice every week, and I know the matchup inside out. I also know your exact 60, so I could play around Echoing Horn and all that stuff. So there was nothing you could do, I suppose.
Even if I had a good hand, it was just bad luck, I guess.
Yeah, but we'll see what happens in the next couple of rounds. You still have a shot at top 32. Just win the next 2 and you're good.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yes. Unfortunately, we had to face against each other, but
that's sad.
Destiny had weird, strange plans today.
At least you can get. You still have a chance for top 8.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. I also need to win the next 2. Thank you. See you. Woo! Okay, round 13 is done. I was up against Julian Gritinot from Switzerland, doing it all the way here in Utrecht, doing really well with the most unique deck I've seen all day. It was, tell me a little bit about your deck.
I just play an Arceus box with many different things, Arceus, Pikachu, and also Duraludon, and Aerodactyl.
Yeah, it's the first time I've seen Duraludon paired up with like Pumpkaboo, Arceus, Crobat, Draw Power.
It's a bit breaky from time to time, but I also have double draping for the new matchup.
Yeah, and you also have double Big Parasol, which is and collapsed against me.
Double collapsed on the...
Yeah, the collapse really got to me in game 1, so I had to scoop it up. Game 2, tell me a little bit how game 2 went.
Yeah, the game 2, I was just praying that you didn't get back-to-back boss and or the rope. Boss and the rope would kill my Pikachu VMAX, and you could stick my... I was unfortunate to start with the Duraludon.
Yeah.
3 retreat costs. I really regretted at that moment to not play the 2 retreat cost Duraludon because I had the double colorless in hand. So
yeah, but you also utilized the Duraludon to attack as well. So which matches did you see already throughout the tournament?
I got a lot of Regis actually, 2 Mews, 2 Lugias, 2 Lost and Box.
Did you win against all the Regis?
Yes, until now.
I survived this bad matchup,
yes,
so yeah, let's hope we're going to be making it to top 16 with the next win. I wish you the best. It was nice meeting you. Thank you. Okay, the last round is done. I was up against Jan Fisher again. And we had some crazy laughs because you always seem to be starting with Pumpkaboo.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit how the games went.
Well, game 1 was... I had a good start, but then I sadly sequenced wrongly, put the minion down first without removing path.
Yeah.
So then I got a double price penalty. And just as soon as you got 6 Regis down, I just scooped.
Yeah, that's all.
Then game 2, I started Pumpkaboo again, like last day.
How does that even happen?
I don't know.
And you also drew a lot of cards. You Marnie, you supporters couldn't find like one of your vacuums. Were they priced or?
No, I had both in deck.
Both in deck.
Also couldn't find Irida to get them.
I was ready to like get KO, but I realized you said pass, and I was really confused. Sorry that had to happen, but now the Lugia meta is done. Are you going to EOIC?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, perfect. So have you tested any post-rotation decks?
I played Gardevoir a bit.
Yeah.
That seemed really fun, but I don't know how good it is yet with Lost Box.
Okay, and in this tournament, Lost Box has not been performing at all. I have seen like almost 0 Lost Boxes around us. What was the most the most common deck you faced today in the 2 days?
think it was Gudra both days.
Gudra?
Yeah.
Wow.
And it went pretty well for me with 2 vacuums. So I always had
ways to bump that
temple, Parasol.
Yeah, but Gudra is doing surprisingly well. We already see that Stefan is locked into top 8. Your prediction for the deck that's going to be winning the tournament?
Gudra, I would say.
Gudra?
Yeah.
Okay. It was lovely playing against you twice. Have a fantastic rest of your weekend.
Thank you.
So, here's a look at your deck. Anything you would change after today?
Well, I noticed that Energy Lotto is super good. I actually lowered down on the gift energy count. It's the same 60 that I played in, where were we? 2 weeks ago, where were we?
Bochum.
Bochum. Was it in Bochum? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
we go all
in,
the way.
I was in Germany.
So we are actually playing the exact same 60. Everything went nice. I did see 6 Lugias in day 1, then 7th Lugia in day 2. But day 2 was the strangest meta. Wait for it.
I'm waiting.
We had round 1, Mewtwo VUNION control. Round 2, Arceus Duraludon. Round 3, Vikavolt, you.
Me.
Round 4, Flying Pikachu Arceus. I didn't even know what meta this was. This day 2 meta was completely different than the day 1 meta, but it paid off. And then round 14 was against another Lugia, so you have half of my games Lugia and half random stuff. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's the meta in a nutshell. So this is the list. The Bad Lucky actually is way better than you might think. This is the MVP. It got myself back Pat to the peak against Dura. It got back the escape rope against the Flying Pika. Yeah, it sniped randomly. I sniped a Duraludon for 120 damage and then finished it off afterwards. It's better than you think. Don't call this one the Bad Lucky anymore.
This is the better Lucky.
And in this tournament it is, but I just went for consistency with the help of 2 Energy Lotto. So,
Alright.
Alright.
For myself, the list went pretty well. I bricked day 2, it was a disaster. There's nothing I would change except for 1 card, maybe like a tracking shoe. Change it for a Marnie because yeah, I judged 1 Lugia player into their Pumpkaboo for some reason. So yeah, Marnie would have been better. But can't complain overall. The deck draws itself. It's very consistent, other than some breaks.
And you're gonna have to say goodbye to it, seeing as the main attack rotates.
Rotation. Not this one. Rotation.
Rotation.
Everything rotates.
Yeah.
It was a fun deck.
Back to the drawing board for
I've played it for at least half a year. It was fun. Back to Dark Ride.
Now we have Flo. He's creating a wall with his bricks.
Yes.
You.
Duraludon. Where is the brick?
Yeah.
Well, the brick.
Show me how your day 2 went.
My day 2 went like this. Really like this.
This is your day 2, okay.
Yeah,
can you tell me more about the deck? Is there anything we change?
Everything.
Everything?
If the deck draws good, it's very powerful, but like my day 2 today was like, yeah, I had nothing. It was, very sad, but I'm happy.
You're still having day 2, so are you disappointed you picked this deck?
No, I'm very happy, but yeah, day 2 was a disappointment, but yeah, it doesn't matter, I have a little bit points. So.
I have very good news for you.
Tell me.
You can still play Arc Dura post rotation.
No, thank you.
You can, but yeah.
I'm probably not gonna play it. I know I said it a lot, but this time it's
yeah.
I gonna bury it.
Stop lying. Quit lying to yourself.
They convince me every time that I need to play Duraludon.
I remember him saying he was gonna play Mew. Are you glad you didn't play Mew?
Yeah, I'm very glad.
Okay.
Otherwise I would be an empty Mew.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah.
An empty Mew. Okay, thank you.